So I had already started the live stream. I'm just it picking back up where I left off. So this is the weekly forecast. So there's someone has a Gemini Sun, a Cancer Venus, and they are, so the energy looks like someone is actually in love with someone. But they have this self sabotaging thoughts um, that make them feel like this person is going to reject them. But then the energy got real weird, okay? The Page of Wands in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Fool clarifying such beautiful high vibrational energy. So, like I said, I smell witchcraft, okay? Um, because something's not right. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Fool, and then we have after that comes out the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands. This looks like the energy of someone, okay, trying to block a connection. Someone is worried that someone is going to beat them to the punch, okay? So someone's competing for this feminine energy whose energy hasn't even come out yet. Other than the fact that there's the lovers and the strength card, there's a strong compatible um, connection here. But like I said, there's two masculine energies, and so far, someone has a Gemini Sun and a Cancer Venus. Yes, a Cancer Venus. Venus can whatever. Okay. Now there's fire energy out here. Leo, there's Leo energy. This Gemini energy is trying to sabotage the connection of this feminine energy, the person that they want, and I believe the other person is a Leo. It looks like she's with someone, or she's interested in someone else who is also interested in her. But this Gemini is doing a lot of watching, a lot of like, you know, this Gemini wants to take her out, definitely. He definitely wants to take her out. He's doing what he needs to do. He has made a plan. He knows that long-term stability, something's not right about this energy. I'm telling you, something is not right. I smell dark magic. I really do. The Seven of Pentacles here with the Star and the King of Swords. Someone is highly spiritually gifted. Someone's this is either the energy of someone who's a vocalist who's spiritually gifted with their voice. Okay, this very gifted. Uh, Someone speaks. It's like their gift is speaking, talking. Okay. Someone is very spiritually. We got the King and the Queen of Swords here. Uh this is the divine feminine energy. And what's interesting is her energy is coming out as being very balanced. A very balanced, okay? A very balanced spiritual um practitioner. She's showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, meaning she's single, she's not married. Okay. Uh, she's emotionally available. All right. Um, it's just interesting that her energy is coming out like this. But let's see, who is this other masculine who's this other masculine energy? Well, we got the 9 of Pentacles again. And the 9 of Cups. Yeah, she's definitely spiritually gifted. Very, very spiritually gifted. The Sun, Leo energy. Who's this other masculine? Who's this other masculine? We got an Aries Mars. The 2 of Wands. With the Empress. And the King of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And the King of Cups. Again. This is her energy. Okay, so we got Gemini and Leo. These are two masculines that are both interested in this feminine energy. Okay, we got the Empress here and the Queen of Wands. So this divine feminine could be an Aries, could have a Leo North Node. Okay, Leo North Node, Aries Mars, and a Taurus Moon. She got some Libra up in there too, but she's very spiritually gifted. Again, very spiritually gifted. So we have two masculines that are, one feels like they are competing for this feminine energy, okay? We have a Gemini that feels like he has to compete, okay? Against this Leo energy. For this spiritually gifted divine feminine, she has the gift of, she's clairvoyant, okay? She's a manifester. And something about her being able to free people with her voice. She's very attractive. Oh. The World, okay? So she's definitely someone who is successful, very accomplished, okay? And she also astro travels, very spiritually gifted, okay? Now, the masculine energy that's the loudest here is this Gemini, because he's watching, he's spying, he's asking around about her. He's making up like scenarios or stories in his head as to why he can't, like why he will be rejected if he asks her out. He definitely wants to ask her out. I believe that he is in love with her, but there's some mental health issues going on. Because there's a lot of mental instability here. It's like 1 minute he feels like my attempt is going to be failed, I'm going to be rejected, and then it's just like those thoughts are poof. Those thoughts are gone. He no longer is thinking those thoughts, and then it's like, okay, now I'm going to ask her out. She makes me feel good. She makes me feel happy. I feel loved by her. And then And now he's defensive, okay? He's worried and he's combative and he feels like he's got to compete for her. And then the lovers and the strength card comes out, okay? So it looks like this is not Gemini's and this is another masculine, okay? This is someone else who seems to be either she's either in a relationship with someone else or there is someone else who is compatible with her, and this Gemini feels threatened. But she's spiritually gifted. And for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Fool to come out, now we have the Fool in reverse. Like I said, I smell dark magic, okay? So I think this Gemini is doing some type of spell work. I really do. Temperance in reverse with the two of Cups in reverse. Spirit is saying they're not compatible. Spirit is saying this Gemini and this divine feminine, Leo North Node, Aries Mars, Taurus Moon, Taurus Venus, they're not compatible at all. Temperance in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, they're not compatible, but he's in love with her. But he's obsessed with her as well. Okay? Very obsessed. This man is very unstable. Not stable at all. Collective. Not stable. Yeah. We got the Three of Swords and the Death card here. So, like I said, I smell, dark magic. Spirit is about to put an end to this, okay? He's about to be removed out of her life, okay? He's heartbroken. He might just move on, but we'll see. He's definitely doing spell work. And I'm about to find out before I move on. This is not the way I wanted the collective to go, but whoever this Gemini is, their energy is definitely taking over, okay? Definitely taking over. What type of spell work is this person doing? They're doing candle magic, okay? They are a warlock. We got High Priest in reverse and the Moon in reverse, okay? So that's dark magic. They're doing dark magic, okay? They're doing dark candle magic. They are. That's what they're doing. We got fire, passion, okay? Why is this person doing, what's the purpose of this dark candle work? They like fire. Whoever this Gemini is, they like fire. What's the purpose of them doing this dark candle magic? Because they want the Queen of Pentacles and the the Five of Swords. Because they feel like they have failed at getting her attention. They feel like they have failed at getting her attention. But the Five of Swords talks about, playing mind games, but not necessarily direct communication. Like I said, this Gemini has been watching, thinking thoughts in his head, but not directly communicating with her. I'm just curious, is he actually going to ask her out? Because he wants to. This person's not. We got the Page of Cups and we have the Ace of Wands. So he's going to ask her out. The Hierophant in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Something's wrong with him mentally. Judgment in reverse. That's that spell work. Judgment in reverse. That's him being punished for whatever type of spell work he's doing on her. Yeah, he's emotionally, he's not stable. This person is spiraling out of control. All right, that's enough. I spent a lot of time on this Gemini person who wants to ask out someone who is very spiritually powerful. Okay, he's watching and spying. It looks like he's also watching her with someone else who seems to be compatible with her energy, more compatible with her energy. It doesn't even look like he even talks to her. It looks like everything goes on in his head. It doesn't even look like he even talks to her, speak to her. There's a lack of direct communication, but he's thinking and he's talking about her, but not to her. But it said he's going to ask her out, so that's that. All right, let's move along. Moving on. Collective, that's your energy, okay? I did not pick the theme for your collective energy, all right? So let's move on to Tuesday. That's the current energy, collective. Let's move on to tomorrow, Wednesday. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of love and light, allow me to channel messages for the collective. Messages coming through the pathways of love and light. Messages that are the truth. Those of you who have just come in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, happy Mars Day. Okay, I'm going to do today's energy because that collective, I just felt like somebody just hijacked the reading. I really do. Somebody's energy is real loud. Somebody's watching. All right. Current energy for today. So we have the two of wands, okay, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so someone is definitely expecting good news. Someone is anticipating or can possibly they're making plans. They're looking ahead. Someone is definitely in a very positive, good mood. Okay. Today is a good day for you guys, collective. I hope it's this way for everybody. All right. I just heard be anxious for nothing. The Two of Wands talks about having the ability to see ahead, right? And someone is definitely projecting happiness, okay? Moving forward, being happy, being content and satisfied. That's today's current energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Very, very good. All right, let's move along to Wednesday's energy. What's the energy for Wednesday for the collective? What's the the energy for Wednesday for the collective. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so as far as Wednesday is concerned, hump day, okay. Collective, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, this talks about someone actually may hear what they've been wanting to hear from someone that they love, okay? Or you, collective, are going to be expressing some very good, positive expressions to someone that you love and you care about. All right. Also, someone is going to find out that they're pregnant. So, congratulations. There's a lot of good energy coming out on Monday. This Page of Pentacles, for some of you, you're going to start new relationships. Very, very good energy. Very, very high vibrational energy for Wednesday. All right. The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You guys are going to be, I'm hearing, tell me something good. You guys are going to be hearing some very, very good news. Spiritual downloads, you're going to receive spiritual communication. That's going to be good. And also, you're going to receive a lot of positive. For some of you, you're going to get approved. You're going to get notification that you have been approved for some type of loan. Okay. I'm hearing access granted. So whatever it is you guys have been wanting, you're going to get it. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. This is Wednesday's energy. Okay. It's almost like everything that you hear is going to be good and great and awesome. And also everything that you speak and say. You are going to be music to someone else's ears as well. Okay. And this is going both ways. So you guys are going to have good news to share, and you're also going to be receiving good news. All right. Thursday's energy. Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. Okay. All right, so there's a Queen of Wands that Spirit is trying to tell you something good, Queen of Wands, okay? But you're so focused, I'm picking up on the energy of someone who's very self-centered. Ungrateful, okay? What's going on Pentacles Day? Okay, Thursday, Pentacles Day. We got the Page of Pentacles here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? For some of you, this feminine energy, Queen of Wands, I mean, you may think you're going to get some good news, but something is not there. You're going to say something that could possibly get you terminated from your job. Somebody's getting demoted, terminated. This is a feminine energy. Thursday, you're getting demoted, terminated from your job. There's going to be obstacles, delays, setbacks. Sorry, Queen of Wands in reverse, whoever you are, but Thursday is not looking that good for you, okay? It's not. Whereas Wednesday, everybody's getting good news, and then you, Queen of Wands, on Thursday, you're not getting good news. But Spirit is trying to tell you something, and you're not listening. Okay, so Queen of Wands, whoever you are, Spirit is trying to tell you something good, and you're not listening, and therefore, you're going to reap. It's going to be at your expense. Okay. Loss of opportunities. I don't know who you are, but there's always redemption. Okay. There's always an opportunity to redeem yourself.